coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. It's fight month, man. It's going down. Big Shakur, big Keyshawn, big wins. Yes. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, shout out to TBP Nation, man. All my subscribers, all my members. Make sure you check your status and make sure you still subscribe because we know they own that skullduggery, y'all. We on the road to 150K, man. Trying to save some lives, have a big old meet and greet, congregate, talk, celebrate the work we putting in and the work that we got to do. Shout out to all my members, man. I love y'all, man. You never know, man. It's just humbling to know, man, that y'all would, come over there, man, and rock with me, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. Let's get it. We on the road to 2K over there. Hey, man. Today, man, dude popped in my mind. I was thinking about him because of something I seen on TV, and I think I spoke about him before in a video, but this video is going to be a little bit about him. This dude was a little bitty dude, man, little tiny joker, man, and he had one eye. He had one eye, man, and I'm going to tell y'all about how he told me after I got cool with him how the eye had happened, you know what I'm saying, or what made him get one eye. But I think I spoke about him before, man, but Lil D, man, Lil D was a feisty little joker, man. I'm talking about feisty. Lil D ain't weigh no more than 140 pounds. He ain't weigh no more than 140 pounds. He probably couldn't have been no more than about 5'6" and a half. Little bitty dude, man. And like I said, he had one eye. Eventually, when I got to know him, he told me that crazy situation, man. Told me that, I don't know, he had pulled a robbery or alleged robbery or whatever, and they was looking for him, and he had in a dumpster. And the police that was chasing him was a detective. And he said, man, they was like, boom, he knew they was in the dumpster. Like, I know you in there. You better come out. You better come out right now with your hands up. So he said he came out, man. He said he put his hands up first, and he told me, he said, don't shoot me, man. Don't shoot me. He said when he put his head out, he said he looked the officer right in his face and said, man, don't shoot me, man. He said when he looked him right in his face and said, don't shoot him, he said, man, he shot him. Bow. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, man, he supposed to have been a corrupt cop. And he later on was determined to be corrupt, I think, for something else. And I think that's what D was trying to fight his case to get back on. And, you know, according to him or what he told me. And he said, man, the cop ex-wife, she ended up divorcing him because she knew he was rotten or dirty or whatever. And said, man, she found him in the system. And he said she sent him money every month that he been locked up because she felt so bad about what he did. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was a crazy, crazy story, man. And yeah, man, the man lost his eye, man. Got some disfigurement on his face and everything, right? So when I met him, man, you know, it was on Powhatan, and Lil D liked to play that poker, man. He liked to gamble. He liked to be in the mix. He liked to be doing all of that, even with the one eye, and little as he was. And the crazy part about it is he aggressive. He aggressive. I'm telling you, he's super aggressive. He talk. He love to use that word Mitch with the B, not Mitch with the B. Yeah, Mitch, who you talking? Man, you got me messed up, man. I don't know who you think you talking to, man. I mean, whatever. Do what you gonna do. Do what you gonna do. And he told that Bethlehem about this long, man. The Bethlehem was bigger than Lil D. Lil D was small, but he told a big joint, man. And he had on him, and he is not scared to use it, and he will press the issue. He will press the line. You know what I'm saying? Especially over some gambling stuff or you disrespecting him. And I think he had a complex about if he catch you staring at him or something, you know, he'll be like, man, what you looking at? You got something you want to say? You know what I'm saying? He'll press the line. So when I first meet him, before I even get to talking to him, I used to be like myself, like, Man, this little dude, man, he talking real tough. Like, what he gonna do? Because not only did he have it, I think he has a illness or something like either diabetic or either had sickle cell or something. Cause he stayed going back and forth to medical. He stayed, and some days he'll be sick where he couldn't even get up out of the bed 2 and 3 days, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is a part of doing time. Just imagine that he got this going on with the eye. He got an illness going on. You know what I'm saying? He in the belly of the beast with lions, tigers, bears, and he little, and he still got to fend for himself because it ain't no mercy in there. Don't nobody care. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody care about that, man. So that was just crazy to me, but he had that heart. He didn't let that stuff stop him, man. You will see him when he down and sick for a couple of days, and he can't get up, man. When he come out here, be moving real slow, man. After me and him got cool, I used to help him. Had to get him to medical sometime and stuff like that. But when he up and running, shoot, boy, he up and running. What? Who you talking to? Man, what up, man? You better get my money. Don't have my money. Don't have my money, man. I'm telling you. And dudes used to joke him too. Dudes used to joke him a lot, man, because he be down on them women, too. He had heart. He going to pull up on them with all these situations going on. He going to pull up on them women. And then he was like old school, man. I think he might have been a year or two or something older than me, but he was old school then because you thinking, Power 10, I'm young, too, in my early 30s, so he might have been just a year or two older or whatever the case may be. But, man, D used to dress like the 70s, man. This dude, I swear to you, bro, man. And I used to even tell him he'd get mad and cuss the dude out. But I used to even say something to him, too. I said, D, come on, man. You know they right there. Boy, this dude will put on a pair of sweatpants, man, that can fit a toddler. Man, I don't know if he was doing it for the bras or what, man. He got his junk all, you know what I'm saying, printed all up, and he got on these. Man, his sweatpants was so little, man, they almost looked like shorts. I'm talking, but they was sweats, though, but them Jones came to his knees. And you got to understand that he a little guy, so how small could they be? Somebody D might be walking down the till with, and he gonna have on a baby shirt too, t-shirt, and he walking down the till, you know, and somebody might, man, take them little shorts off. He turn around and, man, you been mind your goddamn mate. What you looking for? You looking? Why you looking at it? Why you looking at it? You want to see it? Hey bro, prison be wild, bro. And he wear these joints, he will put these joints on every day. If he ain't got on his state clothes where he got to go out the building, bro, he gonna have them little baby sweats on every day, man. And dudes be joking him and laughing, man, but he be ready, man. Then it's like he got that big old knife tucked right in the side, cause you can see, you see his shirt sticking up like that. He let you know, you come on playing if you want to. You come on with it. I got something for you. And D was serious, man. He gonna set up that poker game. He gonna run that poker game. He'll get in the cell with you and play head up poker. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have that thing on deck. He wanna get paid if he win. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was. But I think overall, more and more, I look at the situation, people respected him, you know what I'm saying, because of the fact of the condition that he was in, but the heart that he had. Because he ain't doing no running. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? And if he owe you and can't pay you, he gonna tell you, hold up, I got you. You gotta give me a minute though, I got you. But I mean, if you ain't trying to wait, I mean, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? I mean, I ain't gonna be walking around here nervous and stuff. What we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And he ready. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he had came to the point of his life, man, or you know, you gonna come to that point one time when you doing time, you gonna come to the point that you know already in the penitentiary, man, that you could lose your life. That's just a fact. And I think he had came to the point that I'm willing to take life if I got a chance on losing my life. It's a point in your bit you gonna have to come to that realization. Especially if you got a lot of time to do, you gonna have to come to the point that it's a possibility that you could lose your life in here. So you gonna have to take precautions to do what you gotta do in order not to lose your life. And that includes willing to take life. And I think he had came to that conclusion, you know what I'm saying? With all that he done been through, the illness that he got, and being shot in the eye, he in the penitentiary. I don't know how much time he had, but I think he had a lot of time. And he had been locked down by this time longer than me. You know what I'm saying? So I think he just was on that type of time, like, and I ain't running from nothing, man. I am who I am. You gonna do something to me, come on with it. You know what I'm saying? And I think his brother ended up coming on the compound too. I don't even think they left him on there together. I think then they moved him when he got there. But his brother was a real thorough dude too. I think X-Man was his brother. You know what I'm saying? X-Man was his brother. I don't know if it's the same. It's definitely not the same X-Man that Isaiah be talking about. It's another X-Man. This X-Man wrote some novels and everything. That's a whole nother story with him too, because that was the same X-Man, what I say, when they came on the compound. And, I mean, when they locked me, when they locked me and X-Man, and Lamont came up at the same time saying that we was manipulating, extorting, and all this crazy stuff in the park. But I think it was a play to get rid of all this. Where Lamont ended up going one way, I ended up going the other way, and X-Man stayed on there for like 14 more years. And pulled the rec supervisor girl, man. I say, what the, that's the luck that you have, the luck of the draw, man. But yeah, but D, man, he pushed the line, man. And I remember when he had the issue with what's name, because they used to go back and forth all the time. And I really thought that D was getting ready to, well, I favored D in the situation because D was slick too. He's sneaky. He know he has disadvantages, so he gonna use his disadvantages to his advantage. That's why he carried the big jump to let you know if you get hit with this, you might not make it. You know, that's the message he's sending with that joint. You know what I'm saying? And him and what's my man's name, man? They used to go at it all the time because they both always trying to gamble, always trying to hustle. I spoke about his name before on here too, man. It's slipping my brain. I can see this Bama too, man. It's the devil name. It's the devil name. It's the devil name. I told y'all when I make these videos, I don't plan. I just go straight off of memory. So it's gonna pop in my head though. Oh, Ray Ray. Him and Ray used to go at it all the time, and like I told y'all, Ray at this time of the bit of my bit with Ray was sneaky too, and Ray will go ahead and push that joint on you. Now, Ray had been locked up longer than both of us. Ray was kind of cut up, always walk around with his shirt open. He always got his shirt open. He don't even know how to button his shirt. Police tell that man button his shirt 3, 4, 5 times a day. As soon as they leave, he unbutton. I don't know why. He was cut up, but he wasn't that big where you got to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't like he was built like cowboy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But he was cut up, and he was older, had a little gray hair, a little salt and pepper thing going on. But he's sneaky, though, man, and he more larceny hearted than D got some larceny. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, don't get it twisted. He got some larceny. It ain't too many people in the penitentiary that don't got larceny that's in the hustle game. They got some type of larceny, skullduggery, tomfoolery with them, most of them. Some of them got a lot, some of them got a little, but most of them got some because of who you dealing with. That's all you dealing with is these type of people. So you gonna have to have your, you know what I'm saying, your maneuver tactics as well. So Ray though, he just pure larceny, bro. He pure larceny. He want to get high, so he want to gamble. He got to win to get high. It ain't no other option. If you don't win, you don't get high. Because you ain't got no money to get high. And ain't nobody getting you nothing on tick. Ain't nobody getting you nothing on credit in prison like that. They gonna want that money. So Ray, he done got caught a couple times cheating. Swear to God he ain't cheating. But he be cheating. You know, he definitely be cheating. He definitely be cheating. And I think him and D got into it a couple times because D like, you cheating, and he talking trash because he like, oh, you know I'm cheating. You see me cheating? And he like, yeah, I see what you doing. I already know what you doing, man. I ain't going for that. He said, how you gonna see me? You got one eye. What you mean I got one eye? You know what I'm saying? What, I mean, what you saying though? What you saying though? I could give you one eye. You ain't gonna give me nothing. You know, so they get into that, and dudes be like, man, come on, y'all, man, but come on, man. And D be with it because he don't, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that. That's a real, you know what I'm saying, personal defect, and you gonna talk about it, dudes gonna feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? But they used to go back and forth, and I used to keep on saying, I said, man, these dudes gonna clash one day one of these jokers gonna lose their life because they ain't like they gonna rumble. Now, if they just rumble head up, I'm telling you right now, anybody, I couldn't even really see nobody. Unless D knew something that I didn't know. Unless he knew something that I couldn't see. I ain't got D beat nobody in no fist fight, man. He used to tell me he could. I said, D, man, you be talking a lot of trash, man. You little light in the hair pots, man. Man, I ain't wearing my mind doing nothing to me. Oh, I can fight, too. Don't get it twisted. I ain't just gonna put no knife. I can fight. I'm like, can you? His biceps about this big. His thighs about this big. Like, what you know? Like, you know kung fu, karate, jiu-jitsu? You know something I don't know because I can't see it. But he used to say he can, but I personally didn't believe it. I didn't believe nobody that he could, like, physically beat. And I don't think he could physically beat Ray Ray. Do I think he would put that thing through Ray Ray's face, through his chest, through his back? Absolutely. Without hesitation, I believe he would do that. So I just felt like they was going to clash because the wordplay. And on Power Town at this time, we on a real Power Town, like a real prison. It's the slaughterhouse. I felt like the wordplay was going to make them in the clash because they talking too greasy to each other. When you get to calling dudes Mitch with the B and F you and, you know what I'm saying? Man, oh, man, that's one of these, to me, that one of his worst flaws right there. He love to do that. When he get mad, he will push it out there, and that will make a brother come to you. D ain't had no problem with tell you suck his D. Yeah, he'll yeah, that one is. I said, man, you gotta cut, man. I don't, whatever somebody gonna do, they gonna do it. Cause he'll tell you in a minute, man, suck my, you know what I'm saying? And that right there, that's a no-no in life, let alone in prison. You know what I'm saying? So dudes gonna react a different way. Some dudes may tell you, no, you suck mine. Some dudes ain't gonna accept that at all, and you gonna have to get busy. You gonna have to get busy. But I'm gonna tell you, to fly out of D mouth, I think he did get a little courtesy from people that they felt like, well, I ain't gonna get no points doing nothing to him. But it didn't stop him because he pushed the line. He gonna say what he want to say, when he want to say it, how he want to say it, to whoever he want to say it to. And he do that with the police as well. He'll tell them, man, I ain't doing, man, write it up. Man, come on with it. Write it up. He just was like that. His heart was bigger than his body. You understand what I'm saying? His heart was bigger than his body. He had more heart than he had body. You know what I'm saying? He had more heart than he had capabilities of, you know, to produce. You know what I'm saying? But when you talk about that Bethlehem, that's the great equalizer. If he willing to push that Bethlehem, and he just as big and bad as anybody in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was doing, man. And yeah, I rock with him. I ain't never had no problems with D, man. I never had any problems with him, man. I ain't never had no problems with it. We always got along. But like I say, I'm the type of dude, man, I can see where a dude coming from. I can see, you know what I'm saying? And I can work with you as long as you don't come at me with no straight larceny. I don't think he ever really came at me with no larceny. I do think he had larceny with him. I do think if he could have imposed it on me, he would have imposed it on me. But I didn't give him an opportunity or a chance to. And the kind of dude I am, man, once I get to talking to you, because I ain't going to talk to you in prison if I don't like it. I'm not even really, I hide and by and nod you and keep on going. I'm not going to sit down and have conversations with you if I don't, you know what I'm saying, got some type of like for you or think you are some type of decent human being. And obviously I thought that about him because I had conversations with him, several conversations. That's how I knew about his eye situation. And then, like I say, dudes don't really get into that unless they feel comfortable talking to you as well. So that's how we was, and that's how we got along. That's how when X-Man came there, me and X-Man was already cool because I was like, man, yeah, man, your brother just left, or woo, you know, me and D was cool, man, that's a cool dude, woo. Now, X-Man was a horse of a different color because, like I say, X-Man was not aggressive. He not aggressive at all, but if you know, you know. You got them type in there, they not aggressive, they not going to do a lot of bargaining. I think X-Man was really, to be honest with you, he was a master. I think he was a master con artist. master con artist. What I mean by master, because he write books and he just know the human behavior. He know, and he low talking, and he talk. Dudes get aggressive, get louder. He talk calm, be like, man, what we got to do all that? I mean, let's just talk it out. If it's a misunderstanding with the pot, we could just figure it out. We ain't got to do all that, bro. I'm not with that. I mean, come on, man. But those are the type of dudes you gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? Because he been around a minute. He been in a lot of situations. He too cool under pressure. That means that he got just like in cars, he got an ace in the hole. And I done seen him before because I peep everything. I done seen him going in the room after a poker game, getting all the stuff out woo, paying dudes this, that, and the third, and then just reaching over, getting the money and doing this and separating stuff. And I done seen he had them Jones tuck on him. He got the little Bethlehem on him. You know what I'm saying? And dudes wouldn't think that because of the way he move and the way he talk. But I think like that. I always think about war. I always think about, you know what I'm saying, opposition. So he got that joint on him, but he never be raising his voice. So that just tells me he one of them type of dudes, if you got an issue with him, he not going to do all of that. He going to catch you when you ain't looking in. Them the ones you got to really watch. So they had two different type of personalities, man. And I think D was older than X-Man. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely was brothers. But man, D just a different type of dude, man. But it just let you know it don't matter what's going on with you in prison, man. No matter what type of defect you got, no matter what type of handicap you got, no matter none of that, man. Your size, it doesn't matter, bro. You still gonna have to fend for yourself. At the end of the day, you still gonna be by yourself in the penitentiary. You know, even if you got a brother, even if you got a cousin, even if you got a clique, even if you got homeboys, you are by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And D stood alone. I ain't never see him run for get no help from nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never see him run to get no help from nobody. And like I said, I felt like push come to shove at any time, D will poke you. If he got to catch you coming out the shower, if he got to catch you sitting in that day room, he will poke you, you know. And I think he had poked people previously to meeting me. You know what I'm saying? That's what the word was. That's what I think, too, gave him a little leeway with dudes and how he carried himself. And I think dudes use that as an excuse, like, well, I ain't mad with him, man. He handicapped. But I think they also knew that he can handicap you, too. You know? So I think that was, you know, they use that as an out because it's going to look bad anyway, too, if he do get out on you. So dudes just avoid the situation altogether so they don't have to deal with it. But like I say, man, shout out to him because I ain't never see him back down. I ain't never, ever see him cower or back down no matter how small he was. And him and Cowboy used to get into it viciously too. Vicious, but Cowboy vicious with the mouth too, because Cowboy be like, man, I ain't gonna do nothing to you, man. You handicapped, man. You handicapped. I can't get no point. Man, F you. Don't worry about me handicapped. Don't worry about do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You can kiss my, yeah, do what you gotta do. You can suck my, and come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna suck on your little pee-pee neither, man. You ain't that big to get a girl. Yeah. And Cowboy was like that because he just gonna antagonize you. And I used to be telling, man, leave the man alone, man. He's a man. And they homeboy. They was from the same city. You know what I'm saying? But it just be like that, bro. With so much tension in the penitentiary, so much frustration that you gonna clash. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's gonna be with your homeboy. You just gonna clash, man. But anyway, man, shout out to Lil D, man. I hope he's somewhere doing well, man. I hope he's somewhere healthy, man. Shout out to Lil D, man. Because nothing else, like I say, Lil man with a big heart, man. Anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Just wanted to share that with y'all this morning. More videos to come. We're going to start doubling up too, man, on the day. We might put a video out and might put a membership video out the same day. So if you ain't got the membership, shame on you, the blame on you. You could get a double up in our day. You heard me? So it is what it is, man. Salute y'all. Be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. And by all means, man, duck them hooks, man. You don't know where they coming from. You know they can come at any time.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.